I ran with my homeboys. We called ourselves the Quadrant because there was four of us. We were real tight knit crew. It was me, Des, Darrell, and Dwight. And as I look at it, my name starts with A. They all starts with D D D. So it's like A D D D D. But we called ourselves the Quadrant, like a squadron of four.
Yeah.
That was before the Quadrant. You know, the Quadrant is actually a singing group now from like New Zealand with that singer Coco. That's amazing.
I've heard the name before, but I haven't heard any of this stuff.
Yeah. But we predated that Quadrant. But we always used to come up with different names for ourselves. Like, we remember when the Wu came out with all those nicknames,
Yep.
Raleigh Fingers and, you know, Tony Starks and all that.
Yeah.
We actually, you know, shouts to the Wu, but we predated a team trying to have mad nicknames for everybody. We had little, you know, what do we call it when the soldiers go off? They had the dog tags.
Dog tags, yeah.
We had dog tags made up for everybody, and it would have our crew name. You know, my mom was Teddy. My time at that time it was Shush Benson. When I was a kid, it was my first one, Shush Benson.
Mm-hmm.
Then I went into a bunch of other ones. But when I came up with this name, Homeboy Sandman, that was just it. I stopped coming up with names. I was like, this is my favorite name ever. This is my favorite name I thought of for me. This is my favorite name for somebody else. I just love Homeboy Sandman. You know, the explanation of it is, you know, like Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. You know what I mean? I love them rappers that could put you someplace with the rhymes, you know what I mean? Take you outside, you know what I mean? It's like, and Homeboy, you know, that's your peoples, you know what I mean? I mean, there's actually a whole bunch of other grandiose explanations for it that I've come to find out after the fact, but initially, I would always be coming up with wild nicknames, and Homeboy Sandman, and I just knew that was the one. My gut just told me, you know?